Alright, YouTubers, just figured I'd just show you something else that I do besides fishing. Hobby that I've done and enjoy doing. I haven't done a lot of it here lately. It's my reloading station for reloading my ammo. I reload 308s, 45s, 38 specials, 357 magnums, 44 magnums, 30-06, 30-30. Here's some 38 specials that I've reloaded before. These here 45 ACPs that I've reloaded, wad cutters, and these are 308s that I've done. This is the press right here. Your shell holder goes right there, and then you just do that. Your die goes in the top right here. These are the dies that I use. This is the 45 ACP dies. This one here is your expander die. And you can also load it with powder, charge it with powder through this die as well. And this one here is the decapping and resizing die. Decaps it, resizes it. And this is your seating die and crimper. This here is a measure, but it doesn't work for the type of powder that I have. And there's no measurement in the manual for this one that it comes with. These are some other dies that I have. These are my 308 dies. Two-step process when it comes to doing a rifle. Or two dies anyhow. You can get 3 dies set as well. This is the seating crimping die. And this is the decapping and resizing die. That's the rifles. And then I can also 357 Magnum, 30-30s, 44s, and move all this junk out of the way. 38s. Those dies. I try to keep everything organized as possible so that I know that it's lost or messed up. That's the tumbler there for cleaning your brass. And load that with, some dish detergent and some lime away or just something to clean the brass with. That's the powder measure. Comes with a hopper on it to put your powder in there. Case lube for your rifles. I would open it up, but I gotta take my hand off the camera and do that. I'll take my hand off the camera right now. And this is the priming tool. If you don't have one of these, I definitely recommend you get one if you do reloading. This makes life so much easier. It's way good. You put your primers in there. It basically shake it around a little bit while it's open, and it turns all your primers the right side up. You sit there and watch TV while you're priming your cases. Highly recommend. You need a powder scale. I don't really care for the digitals, to be honest with you. It was just quick, easy, cheap. They do have, beam scales that are way more accurate than these digis. So if you have the money to invest in a beam scale, I would absolutely invest in a beam scale, powder scale for measuring powder. Way more accurate. And of course, you have your primers. This is a case trimming tool that I do not use because you have to use a caliper or a case gauge tool to see if the case length is right for your rifles. So I went ahead and invested in this here. This is a Lyman Precision case trimming tool. You just put it in your drill and hold the case up to it, spin your drill. It comes with pilots, so you can't over trim or under trim. There's the lead for 308s, and then that's 38 special lead. This is the powder that I like for my 308s, but I haven't really tried too many different powders yet. Really, still kind of getting into it. But this Varget stuff really has really good reviews. The pressure that it makes for velocity is very good. I do believe this is a slow burning powder though. And this is the powder that I use for my pistols. My boss gave this to me. Thanks to my boss. I have this. Also have lead that he gave me for my 45s. But yeah, this is something that I really like to do. It's really fun. I haven't done it in a while though because I don't shoot too much. Because when I shoot, I love to clean my guns. Cleaning the guns is a pain in the butt sometimes. But anyhow, if y'all like the video, like and subscribe. Oh, one other thing. These are the shell holders. You put your shell in here. Like I said, they go inside, you know, your press here, like this. Slide in, clip in, and that's what holds your case. Alright. So, that's what those are there. And then you have a deburring tool, which you're definitely going to need because when you trim your cases, it's going to leave your cases kind of burred. You don't want any burrs in there when you're seating your lead. That can cause problems. These are a couple other pieces to the case trimming tool. This is where your shell holder goes. You slide your shell holder in there. Let me screw this out for you. I'll give you a little demonstration. Okay. We'll just slide a shell holder in here real quick. Right there. Right there like that. Turn this upside down. And let's tighten her up. Now, this isn't really going to do any justice because I don't have a shell in here. But basically, if you had a shell in there, you would tighten that bottom part down until it touches the rim of the shell. And that's what holds your shell in place. Right, it goes right up into the priming pocket, and that way when your pilot hits that, see that stud there, and when it hits that stud, you can see a little mark on there where the pilot hits that stud. That means the case is trimmed perfectly, and you're done. Other than that, there's really not much to it. There is some reading that you would really want to do. I highly recommend reading and doing your research before you get started into this. No smoking, please. Not smart, and do not do that while you're doing this either, because you can double charge your cases and seat your lead, and then when you go to fire them, you can really have some bad complications and outcomes. People have lost fingers, hands, destroyed guns, etc. So if y'all have any questions, if y'all like the video, like and subscribe. Thank y'all again.